Dreams are such a permanent part of our life that we take them as granted. In the meantime, they are one of the most interesting and strange experiences we get to live. Scientists, however, still cannot give a definite answer to the question why we dream. Some consider them as messages from God Himself, others as visions of the future, and others take their day-to-day decisions on the basis of their interpretations of the dreams. This is Slavi, and today I'll present to you top 10 strange facts about our dreams. In the Roman Empire, some dreams were even presented in the Senate for interpretation and analysis. There are also many cases of people constructing objects they have seen in their dreams. But what do we really know about dreams? Hit the like button and let's find out together. Number 10. Everybody dreams. Absolutely every person on earth dreams except in the case of severe mental illness. If you think you're not dreaming, that's not true. You're simply forgetting your dreams. Unfortunately, however, the most often felt emotion in our dreams is anxiety. There is a considerably higher percentage of negative emotions with respect to positive ones. The reason behind this is still unknown. Actually, every one of us can have from 1 to up to 7 dreams in a night, with the duration being from 1 to 2 hours. You might have experienced a really bad dream that you were praying to be over, but in reality you might have slept for no more than 10 minutes. Number 9. Some restrictions. If you are not sure whether you're dreaming or not, try reading something. In our dreams we are unable to read. That's why our brains deliberately don't show us science, magazine, books and other stuff in our dreams, because we simply won't be able to read them. Something similar happens with the clocks, and they constantly change whenever we try to tell the time. Also, some of you may have noticed the arrows on the clocks don't move, or if they do it really fast. The perspective of time is totally messed up in our dreams. Also, while we sleep, the body is paralyzed, and nearly every person has felt the nasty sensation of waking up and being unable to move at all. You try to scream, but nothing happens. Sleep paralysis is maybe one of the nastiest things. Have you ever felt the sensation? Share in the comments below. Number 8. Sleepwalkers. Sleepwalking is probably the most dangerous sleep disorder, which can be explained in the easiest way with walking while sleeping. Sometimes it's not only walking but whole adventures. There was a case where a man traveled 40 kilometers with his car and killed his cousin while he was in such a condition. Others have fallen from high buildings, while others have stabbed themselves. The most often seen case is getting out of bed and having a short walk. In theory, it is described that while a person is in such a condition, you shouldn't try to wake them up because that might kill the person. The best practice to handle the situation is to monitor the person and have a lookout for them not to hurt themselves while they are doing their business. After finishing up, they will go back to sleep and later won't remember a thing. Number 7. Dreams keep the brain functioning properly. In the not so distant past, scientists asked themselves the question, is there a need to dream, or we can do without it? They made the following experiment. They gave 8 volunteers 8 hours of sleep, but they woke them up in the beginning stages of having dreams. In other words, the minute they sensed someone was dreaming, they woke them up immediately. In 3 days, all of the participants in the experiment, without exception, had trouble concentrating, had hallucinations, inexplicable neurosis, and first symptoms of psychosis. When they finally let the patient sleep uninterrupted, the scientists noticed the brain made up for the past nights without sleep. So our brain not only needs sleep, but also makes up for it. Number 6. Animals also sleep. Do you have a house pet? And if so, what type of animal is it? And have you ever caught it having dreams? Share in the comments below. Scientists have made many experiments with looking after animals while they sleep and their brain activity. All of them show the exact same changes in the brain activity that is monitored in humans also. The most vivid example is the sleeping dog. In their dreams, they move their legs like they are running, bark as if they are barking in real life, and are always on the move, like they are chasing someone or something. Number 5. Dreams and cigarettes. People who have smoked cigars for a long period of time and have quit them report they have started dreaming more vivid dreams than before. Interesting are the results of a survey among smokers that quit smoking for a period of 1 to 4 weeks. 33% of them shared that they have had at least one dream involving smoking. In most of their dreams, these smokers were smoking again, and they felt a powerful emotion, most notably of panic and guilt. The dreams in which they smoke are obviously related to the fact of quitting the unhealthy habit. The more interesting thing is, the smokers reported they have never had such dreams while they were actively smoking. Psychologists assign this to the effect of abstinence. Number 4. Dreams and symbolism. Millions of people in the world believe that the answers and all our everyday problems are in the dreams. Our subconscious knows the right answer and is trying to give us a hint with a specific dream. A testament to this is that when we are thirsty, we dream of water or a beverage, and when we are hungry, we dream of food. Our dreams secretly speak in a deeply coded symbolic language. Because of this, dreamer manuals are a big thing. Do you believe in this thesis? For example, if we are hunted by a snake, danger is lurking close by for us, and if you fall from a great height also. Gosh, to tell you the truth, the feeling of falling from a great height is simply brutal. I can't even describe it, but I'm sure a lot of you have fallen. Has any one of you dreamed of flying? That's also a wicked feeling. Number 3. What do blind people dream about? We know that what we dream about are projections of what we see in our everyday life. Buildings, people, smells, and even feelings. Maybe many of you have asked yourself, what do blind people dream about? They also have dreams, but they are slightly different. Those that have lost their ability to see after birth dream of images and shadows, and those that are born blind don't see images, but their dreams are vividly descriptive. Their other senses play a pivotal role just as much as when they are awake as when they are sleeping. Their senses in the dreams include sound, touch, smell, and also emotions. Recently, British scientists discovered that 12% of people dream entirely in black and white. They have never seen a color in their dreams. Let's see in the comments below. Has anyone had a colorless dream? Number 2. Only familiar faces. The human brain is the highest point of evolution on our planet, but it has one drawback. It cannot simply make up things in our dreams. For example, if we dream about people in the streets, their faces are not made up. In our dreams, we see real faces of people we have seen somewhere in our life, but we can't remember them well. Let's say the seller in the store, or a couple of people on the bus stop you happen to see for a few seconds. These faces are remembered in extreme detail and can become main characters later on in your dream. In our lifetime, we have encountered thousands of people, so the brain has a never-ending supply of faces it can generate in our dreams. In the most frequent of scenes, the brain just takes the faces and places them on the people. There are cases of no-face individuals in our dreams, but the speculation is they are characters we have seen on the television or in the movies. Number 1. We forget 90% of our dreams. Just 5 minutes after waking up, we already don't remember half of our dreams, and in 10 minutes we can hardly remember even 10% of them. In order not to forget some original idea, prepare a pen and paper on your bedside table. But don't forget, once you have woken up, immediately write it down, because 10 minutes later, it's bye-bye. There are famous cases in which writers, poets and scientists have written in their dreams poetry, prose, or have discovered a new scientific theory. While dreaming, Mary Shelley created her famous Frankenstein, and Dmitry Mendeleev, the Russian chemist, invented the periodic table, and Larry Page created Google, and so forth. So, don't underestimate your dreams. In fact, how many of you remember the dreams from your previous night? I can bet that nearly no one, right? This is just a small part of the infinite interesting things associated with dreams, this still unexplained mystery. If you happen to know something interesting about them, share in the comments below. Would love to hear it. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed our videos, feel free to share the wisdom with your friends and leave a comment below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more interesting educational videos every week. See you soon!